and the hum of the rain.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Yankees. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaube. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Siggy.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here, and towing the slab in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
Perhaps one of his best outings of the year last time out. Worked deep into the ball game, only gave up 3 hits. Today, he's going to try to do the exact same thing.
Ready for baseball here in New York. And now for the Jays, Ozzie Smith. The wind of the pitch. That misses, and we're underway in Game 3. Righty delivers, and now 2-0.
Well, these guys were shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them be able to get on the scoreboard.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-0.
There are hitters you love to watch hit, pitchers you love to watch pitch, but with Ozzie Smith, he was a player you love to watch field his position, a shortstop virtuoso.
Here's a 3-0. And a strike. The great thing about Ozzie in the field was that he could make any play he needed to. Diving stops, jump throws, cross body throws. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Wade Boggs now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
It took Ozzie almost 3,000 left-handed at-bats until he hit his first home run from that side of the plate, and he did it in style, a walk-off shot to win Game 5 of the '85 NLCS for the Cardinals.
Smith on at first, nobody out. Ohtani throws over, dives back, out!
Well, you're really hoping to extend the pitcher this first inning and see some pitches, get that pitch count up. After the leadoff man gets on, they immediately picked off first base. Really just kind of lets the pitcher off the hook.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one wrapped foul. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are 2 down.
First punch out of the game for Ohtani, and we all know Shohei brings a lot of talent to the field on both sides of the ball, but that splitter is perhaps his biggest weapon on the mound. It's nasty when it's right. He gets a lot of swings and misses with that pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Willie Mays. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. kicks and deals. And strike two.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Kicks and fires. And there's a foul ball. And the 0-2. Squibbed out in front of the plate. Sends it to first. Out number 3. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Bottom of the first. And the starter for Toronto, Garrett Cole. How about a report on him, Chris?
Yeah, electric stuff and just great fastball. Able to move it around the zone. Has that late life to it. It's not uncommon at all to see him get up into double-digit strikeouts in a ball game. And I think the one thing about it is getting quicker strikeouts rather than lengthy at-bats. That'll allow him to pitch deep into the ball game and maybe throw a complete game.
Back in the Bronx and stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Molitor. The pitch. And ball 1. And the righty deals.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So up next, Joe Morgan. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one's in there, 0-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one the other way. Quick feed to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Well, they've decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first. David Ortiz digs in now. Big time power. In there, and it's 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Digging in, Mickey Mantle. First pitch just misses. Morgan on the move. They pitch out. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back now in the Bronx. Second inning set to go. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Prince Fielder. The pitch. And it's fouled away. The next offering misses. 1-1. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. That one lifted to left. Minoso racing over to make the catch.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
And that one fouled off. Line drive. Guerrero puts the squeeze on that one, and there are 2 outs.
That is good. The first baseman, number 6.
So up next for Toronto, Stan Musial. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the veteran outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
The center fielder,
That one fouled off. Next one misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him. 1 down.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Vladimir Guerrero stepping in now for the Yankees. First offering misses the mark.
Count 1-0.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Throw over to Musial, and Vladdy is set down.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Albert Pujols stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So the Yanks go in order. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. And now batting Mike Trout. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The pitch. Just off the outside edge.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot, and that gives him the lead. It's 1-0.
So impressive. You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger, that location inside part of the plate. Did a tremendous job of staying inside of it and keeping that ball fair.
And next for Toronto, Luis Gonzalez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
And it's even up. And he grounds one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Stepping in, Brian Roberts. Good contact guy, good defender. And the first offering is not close. Gonzalez aboard here at first with nobody out. And he swings over the top there.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Look out! And it hit him.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
And the batter now, Ozzie Smith. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And a 1-0. And there's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
At the belt and fires. In the air to left center. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's one away.
Now back to third baseman, Wade.
So digging in, Wade Boggs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Mantle racing over to make the catch. Morgan with a relay throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Jays open it up with a solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, done blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't.
Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cal Ripken Jr. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Swings and misses, and that's strike one. The line to kick the pitch. And it is 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
We'll always know Cal Ripken for the streak, but he was about so much more than that. He really changed the way we think about the shortstop position.
Got him. And there's one down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now, Pudge Rodriguez. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0.
When Ripken came along, he was not in the mold of a traditional shortstop. He was a big, strong guy. His offense was just as strong as his fielding, though, and he had some pop.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. Yeah, even though middle infielders with power are common now, Ripken still holds the record for most homers hit by a shortstop. It might not be as unbreakable as one of his other records. Still pretty impressive, though. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 away.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Vinny.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Minnie Minoso. This guy has turned into a beast. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And here it comes. There's a strike. This one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He circles the bases, and we're all square. It's tied at 1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Down the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Now batting, third baseman, Paul.
In there for strike 1. Just missed.
That's inside.
Tied up here in the early going. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. 1-2 here. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This to third, could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Molitor doesn't stop, heads for home. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Wow, and inside the Parker is really exciting. He almost made it, but instead a relay to the plate and the tag just beat him. Man, that's a lot of effort for an out at the plate. Wild play to end the inning.
As we go to the top of the 4th, and now for the Jays, Willie Mays. And a pitch. On the ground, Ripken collects it. Sends it across to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Prince Fielder next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, Mike Piazza. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. He'll touch them all. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 2 away with nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Stan Musial.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That one's in there, 0-1. To measure what a force Stan the Man was for the Cardinals, look at his first decade in the league. In those years, he won 3 MVP awards and finished second another 3 times. The pitch. And a foul ball. And a foul ball. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. And down on strikes. And that will end the inning. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. And the home team down a run. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Yankees, Joe Morgan.
The second baseman,
Cole back to work. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around. That's ruled the swing. He swings and fouls one off.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Oh, 2 now. Roberts. To first. 1 up, 1 down. And next for New York, David Ortiz. First offering misses the mark.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The 1-0. And a swing and a miss there.
That was straight queso right there.
Next offering is fouled back. One, 2 now. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
now batting, center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Mickey Mantle. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Piazza makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Yankees, and they trail it here 2-1. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Trout.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does,
just a joy to watch.
And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And he deals.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. The punch out there, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Up against the wall, and makes the catch.
Now back, second baseman, Ryan Roberts.
So 2 down now, and here is Ryan Roberts. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat. Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll do it. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They lead it 2-1.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on.
Back for more from the Bronx. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Vladimir Guerrero. The pitch. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. Nope, he held back. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. On the warning track. And hauls it in.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
Now, here is Albert Pujols. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
0-1 now. There's the swing and a miss. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
The batter number 8.
Cal Ripken Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. First offering, and it just misses.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's through there for a strike.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. They're down 2-1. All set for the top of the 6th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The wind of the pitch. Strike 1. And the 0-1. And a foul ball left side. The 0-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Wade Boggs getting ready to hit. Out to short. Gal gets it over to first. That takes care of Boggs. Willie Mays now at the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Rodriguez up with it to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees 1. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Pudge Rodriguez. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Kicks and deals. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 9, Minnie Minoso.
And up next for New York, Minnie Minoso. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Righty delivers. Stays alive. And the righty deals. Got him swinging. 2 down.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Paul Molitor.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So the Yanks go in order, and our score remains 2-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Prince Fielder. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. That one's in there. That's strike one. And delivers outside. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Minoso makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike.
And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. And he pumps it a strike. That one the other way. Fires over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. So up next for Toronto, Stan Musial. First pitch, not close. Two outs. Bounce to the right side. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees 1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is down low. Ball 1. There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bounced out to short. Smith over to first in time. And they get Morgan for the out.
Now batting, first baseman.
You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. You don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
And stepping in for the Yankees, David Ortiz. And that's in there for strike one. The tying run at the plate. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. On its way. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. Pitching coach making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand batter waits.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
That one missed. Now 3-0. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And down on strikes he goes. That's the second out.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
So up next, Vladimir Guerrero. And first offering is fouled off. Why to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Got him. That's the third out. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
Forget me not. Hope you're a long, long way from home now. There's no way you're coming back in no more.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Max Fried. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the 8th, and now for the Jays, Mike Trout. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Pitch misses. 1-0. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
1-1 now. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 1 away. And now, Luis Gonzalez. Now be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. Base knock, center field.
The batter number 1.
And next for Toronto, Brian Roberts. The switch hitter batting right. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Ozzie Smith next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Free throws to first. And he's back in there. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. To first, and they've got him picked off. Roberts trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they tagged him out. And welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now up is the Yankees DH, Albert Pujols. And he takes a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And the right-hander deals. And now the count is even. The ball lifted to center field. And there's 1 away.
The batter number 8. Shortstop,
Cal Ripken Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And a pitch. That one's in there. And it's 3-1.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Fall off foul. Here comes a pitch. swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Trout makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Pudge Rodriguez. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Swings through that one. 0-1. And here it comes. And that one lifted in the air, center field. And that chance handled by Willie Mays. And that'll do it. Yanks held in check. Score remains 2-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now at the plate, Ozzie Smith. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's going to be Wade Boggs for the 4th time tonight.
You don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Line drive, that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. So a change being made at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Andres Jimenez. 1 down. So up next for Toronto, Willie Mays. Fried throws to first, and he's back in on a dive. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. Punch too late with the toss. So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound. He'll try to strand the runner at second. Right-handed reliever.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Pickoff throw. Jimenez dives back in safely. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw. Save. Punch too late with the toss.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
Jimenez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. That hits the dirt. 3 balls and a strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play. Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push the run across.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. And a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 3-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Prince Fielder next up for the Blue Jays. And fouled off. Throw to first. Mays back on a dive. Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. There goes Willie. It's a pitch out. Pudge with a rocket of a throw. Caught stealing.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Andres Jimenez now in the game as he takes over third.
Now playing third base, number 2.
Here's the left fielder, Minnie Minoso. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
The pitch.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Kicks and fires. High fly ball out into left center field. Gonzalez makes the play, and there's one down.
Now back, the third baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup, and next for New York, Paul Molitor, known for his late inning heroics. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Bert Blyleven on the pitch here, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Back to the real again. What they say, I ain't hearing them. Let them know I ain't feeling them. Let them know that it's real again. Back to the real again. What they say, I ain't hearing them.
the right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
So digging in, Joe Morgan.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
And now, David Ortiz. First pitch, just misses. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Next offering is in for a strike. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. That one ripped, but foul. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Down to their final strike. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Bottom of the ninth, down a run and tying run on second base. And the next pitch is way outside.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it.
Got him! And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
These guys have been truly dominant in the series. Up now 3 games to none. Pretty demoralizing on the other side. You want to get this thing over as quickly as possible. So stay focused, come back for the next game, and close out this series.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those could be the best, especially this time of year.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.